I am broke down on this side of the road. I have my triangles out. Of course, it's hard to see back there. Can't see that back one either. We might be able to see it. It's nice and cool, thank goodness. I got the windows down and nice good breeze blowing through here. I don't know if it's going to show. No, let me turn the light on so it... Ah, there we go. That little gauge right there. Now all these gauges up here have not been working right on this particular... I'm using the spare truck today because mine didn't make it back to the yard on time, so I had to jump in this one. This gauge was always showing what it is right now until just before I pulled over it jumped up to 150 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. There we go, 150 degrees. Okay, so that's still in the blue, you know, like cold. Okay. This was actually showing correct. This is showing about 14 volts. Engine oil pressure was showing low. It was showing 20. But this gauge here was showing low. This one was showing low. And this one was showing low. Unless I hit a bump or something, then it would come back up to 50 like it was supposed to. So when this temperature gauge shot all the way up to 260 degrees, I just kind of ignored it because none of the other gauges were working. Well... the alarms never came on. The engine stoplight, nothing never came on until I pulled over. Because I said, you know, I'll pull over. Because it was showing 200 and then it jumped up to 260. I said, I'll pull over and see if it cools down. As soon as I pulled over, the engine stoplight came on, the truck shut off. And, see, this was up at 150. I don't know if you can see it. It sprayed coolant all over the windshield and all over the underside of the truck, so the engine did overheat. This darn radio keeps going. So the truck did overheat, but it didn't show it on the temperature gauge, but it showed it down here, and I'm not sure. Now, all the fluid levels and everything were good when I got into this truck. It had plenty of coolant, plenty of oil, plenty of everything. Anyway, I am broke down waiting for the mechanic. Yay. Oh, and the coolant reservoir was plastic and it was blowed up like a balloon. There was a lot of pressure in that. That's where the coolant came from. It was coming out of the pressure release out of the coolant bottle. That's where the coolant, that's why it's all over the windshield. Well, I get paid for sitting here on my rump. And somebody else is, this is the spare truck. Yeah, the engine stoplight still. $548,000 miles. Good thing is the load I was on, they just called and canceled me, so I don't have to go back, which is good. Yay, sitting here on the side of the road. Broken down, yeah.